Valentine's Day alone is still Valentine's Day. So love yourself. Today is Valentine's Day, and I worked a 7-hour shift and got home and made myself a small meal, watched an episode of White Lotus, and I think it's important to love yourself. And I know that's kind of cliche, but it's true. It's important to love yourself, especially on a day like today, because Valentine's Day really is just about love. Whether that be love for yourself or another person or something you do or just something you can appreciate. This holiday is very focused on relationships. Just take a moment to acknowledge the relationship you have with yourself and who you are. There's the old saying, a person who can be alone with themselves is a strong person. Just remember to acknowledge the love you have for yourself. And if you don't have much love for yourself right now, then acknowledge some ways you can work on it and love yourself even more, because there's plenty of ways to do it. But it is important to do so, because as long as you've got you, you'll be okay. Whatever amount of love you have for yourself, I think it's important to say to yourself on a day like today that you're still here and that you've made it this far. And in regard to what can be done to expand the love you have for yourself or to love yourself more, I think it's important to note, depending on who you are as a person, that tough love exists and also soft love exists. There are definitely things in my life that I should be harder on myself about, and I need to know that's okay. But there are also things in my life that, as much as I don't want to, I can acknowledge that it's okay to just relax a little. Just a little bit. As much as I don't want to, which is something I have to work on, which is an example of self-love. I think people don't realize what love is. Not that I do either, but I think when you love someone enough to spend your whole life with them, that person is continuously going to evolve and change as life goes on. No one person is going to stay the same forever, and that also counts for yourself. You still are a person, and you are not going to be the same person your whole life. And I think that can be overlooked quite a bit, because in today's fast world where it's very instant and it's very rare to have a moment to step back and just gather your thoughts and be alone with yourself, or even alone with another person, and really be there with yourself and or them, it's important to know that love is a continuous flow of understanding, even when you don't understand. Love is the ability to truly talk to someone, to understand and try and help for the sake of wanting to help. And I just think that's important to recognize in yourself. You are someone. You are alive. Don't forget you're alive. You are ever changing. You are growing. You are evolving. I've never had no prime because I'm constantly evolving. And following that logic, I must learn to continuously love and understand myself. And love is not always accepting, because if you just continuously accept things, that's how nightmares are made. Like I said, there is such thing as tough love, and there is such thing as soft love, tenderness. Just remember to love yourself on a day like today, because you are not alone. You have yourself. Happy Valentine's Day, and the world is yours. Dare to be great.